This decayed urban landscape, a grim tableau of societal collapse, stands as a stark reminder of what Islam has wrought. The once vibrant city, now reduced to ruins, reflects not only physical decay, but the deep cultural loss it has endured. Every dilapidated building, every silent street, tells the tale of how Islam, with its divisive doctrines, has led to this somber ending. This haunting scene is not just a city's demise, but a somber warning of how an ideology, unchecked, can dismantle the very fabric of society, stripping away diversity and unity, leaving only a shadow of what once was. In a dimly lit lab, David Cohen and Sarah Thompson work amidst chaos, surrounded by old tech and papers of grim history. Driven by 9/11's shadow, they see Islam as the root of global turmoil. Their audacious plan? Use a time machine to ban Islam in the future, aiming to prevent disasters like 9/11. The ethical, moral, and historical weight of their mission looms large. They believe the ends justify means, but their machine might lead to peace or tyranny. In this moment, they challenge faith, freedom, and time itself. The aftermath of 9/11 engulfs New York City in chaos. Debris litters the streets, emergency vehicles wail, and crowds move in frantic waves. Amidst this turmoil, David Cohen and Sarah Thompson push through, their minds set on their singular mission. In the distance, they spot President George W. Bush, his figure a beacon of hope and action in the midst of despair. He's addressing the nation, the gravity of his words echoing through the pandemonium. David and Sarah, their determination unwavering, rush towards him, knowing this moment could shape their future, and perhaps the world's. They secured a critical meeting at the Oval Office, setting the stage for a pivotal day that could change the course of history. In a tense, makeshift meeting room, the air thick with anticipation, David Cohen and Sarah Thompson stand before President George W. Bush, surrounded by advisors and aides. David, with fervor, argues for a global ban on Islam, branding it as the embodiment of evil, a force that must be eradicated for the greater good of humanity. Sarah, with a stern gaze, lays out the evidence, charts, projections, and dire warnings of future chaos should Islam continue its spread. They assert that contrary to popular belief, Islam does outnumber other religions in birth rates. It's the malignancy of its ideology that poses the real threat. Bush, his expression one of deep contemplation, absorbs each word, each chart. The room holds its breath, the weight of their proposal hanging like a sword of Damocles over the future of global peace and the very essence of religious freedom without Islam dragging the society to chaos. As President Bush delivers his historic speech, the world watches, aghast and divided. News anchors, their faces a mix of shock and skepticism, relay the news across screens worldwide. Protests ignite like wildfires, from the streets of London to the squares of Cairo, voices clashing in dissent and support. Nations convene in emergency sessions, diplomats arguing, some in fear, others with a grim nod to the potential for order. The montage captures this global upheaval, the anger, the fear, the hope. Can we bear the weight of the truth David and Sarah have unleashed? Their vision of a new world order, one where the eradication of Islam is seen as a path to peace, now shapes the very fabric of international relations. The world stands at a precipice, torn between chaos and the hope for a different future without Islam. In the heart of a tranquil park, bathed in the light of a new era, David Cohen and Sarah Thompson sit, surrounded by blooming flowers and children's laughter. Here, in this vibrant world, people of all faiths and cultures coexist with an ease once thought impossible. Islam has been eradicated, they argue, ushering in a world devoid of religious conflict. Reflecting on their monumental journey, they see a world reborn. Yet, amidst this peace, a question lingers. Have they saved humanity or sowed division? The tranquility seems to affirm their actions, but history's whispers caution. One thing is clear. Islam, eradicated for good, has left behind a legacy of peace.